age where he can't make religious decisions for himself yet. So Sally and Andrew have made a decision to have a civil naming ceremony and then let Rory make his own faith choices as he grows up. In a way, this gives us a lot more freedom to have a light and happy ceremony, and of course, one filled with love too.
There's a wide-eyed little fellow who believes you're always right, and his ears are always open, and he watches day and night. You are setting an example every day in all you do for the little boy who's waiting to grow up to be just like you.
Well, he likes lots of different things. He's a very agile and mobile baby. He loves to do the hokey-cokey and the horsey-horsey dances. Now, I asked Sally and Andrew what aspirations they have for their son's future. And they said they only want him to be happy.
And quiet.
And quiet. Unlikely. They said they just want him to be happy and not workaholics like they are. They assured me of one thing, though, that as, of course, the only child in the family, Rory is destined to be much loved by them.
The first that I knew of his coming was when I saw 2 blue lines. So I packed away my size 8 jeans and threw out our collection of wines. But I couldn't hide my excitement. My heart did skip with joy at the thought of finally being a mum to a baby, girl or boy.
Proud here today because he's a very social baby. And now it is time then to officially welcome Rory to all of you. Yes, I know. Now, to name a thing is to give it identity. To name a child is to give him a life. It is to give the child inclusion into a family, into a wider group, where this child will be assured of love, encouragement and development. And so what I would like to do now is ask Rory's parents, Sally and Andrew, to bring Rory forward. This isn't one of the funny dances I told you about. Will you have the caring ear to listen with? Will you comfort him in times of hardship and laugh with him in times of joy? And moreover, will you be his guiding light? And moreover, will you earn the inevitable birthday present of a mug that says world's best dad?
I will.
So this candle first is on behalf of Mummy and Daddy. And, I'm going to call you up, each of you in turn, and when I do so, we're going to list the key qualities for the reason that you have been chosen for these awesome responsibilities. And when you do come up, it'll be your turn to light a candle. So first, I'd like to call upon Liz G. Liz G has been chosen for her wit, her charm, her sociability, and her humour. If you'd like to just stay where you are for now, Liz. I now have Liz B. for her compassion for others and her energy to get things done. And now we have Joe for his academic endeavour, culinary know-how for when Rory moves on from purees, and his theatrical prowess. And finally we have Richard, who I just have here at copious parenting experience, so that you can tell these pair of amateurs what to do. Now, all of these candles burn as an outward symbol of the promise that you, all four of you now, are going to make.
But before we do that, I do actually want to talk about something a little bit more serious. And that is, we look at Rory and we think he's very lucky. We really think he's a very lucky boy. And he's a lucky boy because he's been born into the UK. Here he is in the United Kingdom. We have peacetime, we have a very secure, very stable environment, we have plenty of food and water, and sometimes we take all that for granted, and I don't think we should do. Our ancestors have fought very hard to achieve what we've got today. There are people in this room who have fought as well to give us the luxury of that peace and freedom that we have.
Aha, thank you.
And it just says, Rory, throw caution to the wind and follow your dreams. I think that's a brilliant one. Okay? It is my great joy now that we've made our wishes, made our pledges, to officially present to you this young boy. You now have the joy of sharing in Rory's life, so please make sure you enjoy every second of it. But we now have a little bit of fun for the children who've been so good today. They're going to sing a song. There are actions to this song. How many of us know the hokey cokey? You're not expecting me to join in with my back.
I'm nice and snug in my pyjamas, beside me my faithful old Ted. I always nod off very quickly before Mum has turned out the light. But when it's her bedtime much later, well then I wake up for the night.
He's born with so many more advantages and hopes than many other children in the world can look forward to. But he's lucky more than anything because he's been born into a wonderful family. He has parents who want to be there for him, to see all the firsts, to see him happy, safe and healthy. And you all have got so much to look forward to now. Rory will grow before your very eyes and you will get to share those special moments with him.
I'll just say it's been a lovely ceremony, really enjoyable. Yeah, just really, really nice, and it's lovely to welcome Rory into the world.
I'm sure Liz would say so. I think it was a bit different and quite tailored to him. Fair enough.